About 3 miles northeast of the capital, along the Anacostia River, lies one of the most tranquil and beautiful spots in the nation, the National Arboretum. The National Arboretum is a living museum, a national collection of trees and woody plants. The 415 acres are landscaped to enhance their natural beauty. Regal and romantic camellias thrive in a natural setting of oak and tulip trees. Daffodils herald the advent of spring. Magnolias bloom from spring to late summer. More than 250 kinds of crabapples grow at the Arboretum. Pink dogwoods add their color to the spring bloom, along with the native white dogwood. Azaleas, more than 70,000, are a special attraction in early May with their mass of brilliant color. Scattered through the azaleas and along shaded ravines, rhododendrons bloom from mid-May into June. Fern Valley is a planned nature trail within the Arboretum. Lacy ferns and wildflowers were set out by members of the National Capital Area Federation of Garden Clubs. Native woodland covers about 40% of the Arboretum's grounds. Ponds add quiet charm to restful meadows. Daylilies and peonies make this little garden a popular spot. The golden deodar cedar marks the approach to one of the world's finest collections of dwarf conifers. More than 1,500 slow-growing conifers, gathered from the Orient, Europe, and the United States, were given to the Arboretum in 1962 by William Gatelli. This famous collection contains many different low-growing and spreading plants suitable for ground covers, brightened with perennial flowers, and with oddities like the weeping blue spruce. Many of the trees and woody plants at the National Arboretum were given by private citizens, like Mr. Gatelli, or by organizations such as the American Association of Nurserymen, the Garden Club of America, and the Woman's National Farm and Garden Association. The National Arboretum is more than a museum. For many, it's a classroom, a popular place to study native and cultivated plants. The National Capital Area Federation of Garden Clubs provides volunteer guides for group tours. The National Arboretum is also a plant library. Its herbarium contains 300,000 dried plant specimens, carefully classified and references for scientists and teachers from all parts of the world. Herbarium files use many techniques to aid in plant classification, such as this core print made by the crabapple specialist. The living part of this library is on the grounds, where labels identify countries of origin and give common and botanical names. The National Arboretum is a showplace and testing ground for ornamentals brought back from plant explorations around the world. A new ornamental and shade tree had its beginnings in seeds sent back from China in 1916. The Bradford pear blooms early in the spring. It offers heavy green foliage for pleasant summer shade and blazes red, gold, and fall, generally without fruiting. Its Chinese mountain ancestry gives it hardiness. It will grow in most of the United States. Today, the Orient still attracts explorers looking for desirable species not found at home. The hills and mountains of Taiwan offer many unexplored areas, rich in plant specimens. A modern plant explorer from the Department of Agriculture's New Crops Research Branch is familiar with plant growth habits, flower and leaf characteristics. He can single out the different and valuable plant almost at a glance. This time it is a maple with unusual foliage. Seeds and cuttings are precious cargo, an investment in the future beauty of American gardens. Records are important, even on the trail, to assure accurate identification when the collections get back to the States. The department's explorations for new ornamentals are financed by the Longwood Gardens, located at Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Findings are distributed by the New Crops Research Branch to cooperating arboreta for testing and development. This azalea is one of the woody plant introductions tested at the National Arboretum. These new chrysanthemum varieties, shown at Longwood, are among the other plant discoveries shared by the department with cooperators. One single chrysanthemum discovery illustrates the value of these explorations. It already has earned more than $1 million for U.S. florists. In nature, cross-pollination is haphazard. At the Arboretum, it is a planned part of the work that makes the National Arboretum a research laboratory. A plant breeder transfers pollen from an early blooming white magnolia to another variety. He is seeking a new plant with hardiness and other features of the stellata parent and some purple tones from the second. In recent years, Arboretum scientists have developed many new varieties of ornamentals. A crepe myrtle that's mildew resistant. An azalea with a delicate off-white color. Pyracantha, resistant to fire blight. Viburnum, showing improved fruit color. Hibiscus, with added hardiness. Holly, with foliage similar to boxwood. A crabapple named Fuji, a new double flowering variety. The Arboretum ships its new developments to other botanic gardens and to cooperating nurseries, an important link between the Arboretum and the homeowner. The Arboretum develops basic plant materials but does not sell plants. The cooperating nurseries take the new developments and build up planting stock for home gardeners. In this way, the impact of the National Arboretum is felt throughout America. In yards and gardens around the nation's capital. In homes and neighborhoods in the West. the Midwest. The South. The Southwest. The North. Your National Arboretum is many things. A living museum, a research laboratory, a source of new beauty, a place where you can see the heart of a blossom and witness the miracle of the changing seasons in their full beauty. It is a place for you to visit, to enjoy at all times of the year.